Hi everybody. Thanks for joining for this call and taking the time out to review our presentation. Today I'm going to talk to you about our startup QApp, which is basically a SaaS software that helps any remote service business to automate their business processes without writing a single line of code. So before we get into the problem, let me give you some context. So we all know that gig is a big economy, and a significant part of that gig economy is actually the independent professionals who are running their businesses digitally. Now, COVID has introduced several systemic changes because of which a lot of the business have been forced to work remotely, and hence we feel that they need easy to set up business automation processes. But if they try to do it by the current web tools are quite old school. For example, take the case of building a website from scratch. A lot of the small businesses which are doing that have broken processes, because once you land on the website, you have individual or different steps to call the customer or fill the form of the business owner. But so this is not instant actionable, which results in drop offs, poor conversions, data losses, and long cumbersome processes, right? And especially we want to talk about three target segments. One is the target segment of freelancers, which is basically roughly these are global workers who are working remotely, to roughly 225 million in number. Now these freelancers actually acquire their customers through existing marketplaces like Fiverr and Upwork, but they pay extensive commissions on that. Then we have the coaches, consultants, and academies who basically build a web presence by building simple websites at $200 to $300, and then engage with the customers over calls and WhatsApp chats. Then we have industry experts who carry a lot of industry experience and make a side income on platforms like Gig, GLG, but they don't have any mechanism for repeat business. So coming to the problem, what problem are we solving for such kind of digital businesses, right? So we feel that a significant number of businesses feel that they can service more orders, but they are unable to leverage technology in the right way. um, in fact, customer scheduling is one problem, because 30% of all the online bookings are actually outside the business hours. Plus, if they try to acquire business over platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, they have to pay massive commissions up to say 25%. And when it comes to business processes, they are solving the different problems using 6 to 8 different tools, and all of these are pretty spread out. Then there is also a problem of database management, where businesses uh, are managing data on Excel sheets, which is too spread out to be leveraged to improve the business. And 47%, for example, of the freelancers' time is actually spent on non-billable activities, but time is their real inventory, and manual processes is a big inefficiency in their system. So we believe that there are different many parts to these processes of running a digital business, and integrating all of these business processes into one single software is the solution that QApp offers, which with the objective of A, accelerating your sales, B, leveraging data to improve your business, and C, reduce costs by building efficiencies. Specifically speaking, we are looking at features like automating workflows, automating data management, 24/7 customer scheduling, payments, instant landing pages, Zoom, WhatsApp integration, and business intelligence, everything integrated into one software, so that they don't have to use 6 to 8 different tools to solve all problems. At a higher level, our objective is to empower all remote and hybrid businesses with all technology benefits within minutes. So, to get a mental picture, consider us as at the intersection point of, say, Calendly, which solves the customer scheduling problem, Fiverr, which solves the problem of discovery for freelancers, Keep, which is all about automating business processes for small entrepreneurs, and Squarespace, which provides a no-code solution where you can build a website and add tools to it instantly. The level of validation that we have done is both with respect to the larger players and emerging players. In terms of the larger players, we find ourselves targeting. This is how we find ourselves. ये मेरे को सोचना पड़ेगा, sorry. But this space has also seen a lot of emerging players of it, especially because of the post-COVID trend, that people are trying to solve similar problems. So if you take the case of Wise, they are doing it for the teaching business, and making it easy for anybody who's running a teaching business to automate all their workflows. So we consider this as a good validation of the problem. How we plan to convert this into a business is by having a SaaS fees about $14 a month to start off with. In the longer run, we believe that we would like to move more on a achievement based pricing plan, which would include, say for example, once you hit $100,000 milestone of GSV, you get about you have to pay about $6 so that it does not pinch you to have this software to solve the problem that we are solving, right? We at our current prices, which we are projecting a total addressable market at 43 billion. But because we'll be restricting ourselves to certain geographies, our SAM would be at 11 billion. These geographies would be India, US, and some Southeast Asian markets. If we take a reasonable market share there, we expecting a serviceable, obtainable market at half a billion. Now, that was more like a top-down approach, but from a bottoms-up perspective, our goals by 2030 would be to have half a million enterprises using the platform. That is 7 years from now, and at our current price point, that should give us a ARR of roughly 84 million. We have taken some reasonable assumptions as we have calculated these numbers. In terms of how do we acquire the customers, we have already started doing that, but social media and influencers will be a major component because a lot of our target segments are present on channels that are being run by such influencers. We also plan to run advert campaigns and success story webinars where we will invite people who are already using the platform to demonstrate how it has benefited them, helping build efficiency into their business by using QApp. We believe it's a good time for QApp because it's a recent problem which has emerged after COVID, where operating business remotely is become a norm. Again, we are solving this problem end to end. At least that's our vision, and we are having the platform set up instantly. So quick setup. Like I said earlier, we anticipate that this is a large addressable market. Uh, we have already done competitive space analysis, market research on the target segment. So validation is done to a great extent, and we have launched a more advanced version of the product. So which is now already being used by users, and we are already onboarding users onto that. We are happy to have 30 plus signups already for the product with about 4 users on the platform. And we also have already team in place who would be building technology for us as we go forward. Before we end the presentation, I would like to you to meet Grandmaster Priyadarshan, who's chess grandmaster who uses QApp to manage his customers, staff schedules, booking flow, and is rapidly adopting digitization for his business. We are two co-founders. Both of us are from the same undergrad batch, and I spent about 12 years in the industry with 8 years in e-commerce. Anupam actually went on to do his PhD in computer engineering from NUS, and he specializes in the AI domain with over 10 plus years of experience in AI. We have other team members who are looking into sales and technology front as well. That's about it from our side. These are our coordinates. Like we said, we have 30 plus signups, and we are looking to onboard more such businesses which are planning to build for scale, and we are open for any questions. Thank you. So, stop share. कितना टाइम बता रहे